morning, Bhante, brother and sisters in the Dharma. Can I invite you to take 30 seconds to have your mobile phone set to silent mode? Thank you. We are privileged to have with us Bhante Siridhamma as our speaker for today under the Dharma Dana Lecture Series 2017. Here I will read out a short profile on Bhante. Bhante Siridhamma Thera has been a resident monk of the Buddhist Mahavihara since 2004. He has assisted the society in its many activities. Bhante is the principal of Buddhist Institute Sunday Dharma School BISDS. He is also the advisor to the Friend of the Vihara FOV and the BISDS Building Committee. Bhante is also the board member for the Center of Advancement of Buddhist Education. Today is Bhante's first public sermon at BMV, and it will be a stepping stone in his path to be a more effective Dharma preacher and practitioner. Today's topic is entitled How to be Successful in Life. We now invite Bhante to deliver the talk. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay, brothers and sisters, recite Namo Tassa to observe Patricia.
Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa.
Buddham saranam gacchami.
Buddham saranam gacchami.
Dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dhammam saranam gacchami.
Sangham saranam gacchami.
Sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyang pi buddham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi buddham saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi buddham saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Panatipata vedamani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Panatipata veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Adinādāna vedamani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Adinādāna veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Kāmesu miccācārā vedamani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Kāmesu miccācārā veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Musāvādā vedamani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Musāvādā veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Suramiraya majjapamā dattāna vedamani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Suramiraya majjapamā Sikkhapaddamma Pamadatthana Veramani Sikkhapaddam Samadhiyami.
Sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Samantha Cankavalesu Atra Gaccantu Devata Saddhammang Munirajassa Sunangtu Sagga Mokkadang Dhamma Savana Kalu Ayang Bedangta Dhamma Savana Kalu Ayang Bedangta Dhamma Savana Kalu Ayang Bedangta Andang ca eka cangkung ca akara parivanjaye dvicangku panasetena setto purisa pungaloti. Good morning.
Good morning, Bhante.
Brothers and sisters in the Dharma, today, as usual, in Buddhist Mahavihara, Sunday Dhamma talk, but this is the first time I am giving a talk in BMA. But this is not the first talk I am giving in my life. I have given talks, but in Buddhist Mahavihara, first talk. But for that, I thank the management committee of the BME giving me the opportunity, especially Mr. Leslie Tilak Jayawardena, who is the new coordinator of Dhammadana series, and he is the one who posed me to do this. And I'm taking it very positive. I'm taking it as this is one successful step in my life. We are talking about the success in life. How to be success. Right? And first, I invited the Devas to come and listen to Dhamma. This is very, very traditional way of preaching the Dhamma, particularly in Sri Lanka. Nowadays, Dhamma sermon, I don't hear that the speakers invite the Devas to come. They are chasing the Devas away. But I am inviting to Devas to come and listen the talk today. And also, it's a good thing, right? And Buddhist concept on God is different. We believe in Devas is different ways. It's good we invite them. Even the first sermon of the Buddha, the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta, there are many Devas from 6 heavens come and listen to the Dhamma. They enjoy the Dhamma. That Buddha's time. And when today we are discussing the Dhamma, and I invited the Devas to come. The teachings of the Buddha is like an ocean, very huge. I am taking a tiny drop from the ocean and putting here today for you to taste. Okay. And this topic selected by our brother here, how to be success. Then I thought to give this talk, am I success or not? No, the path I walk. When 2001, I come to Singapore, I don't know English. I only know yes, no. My first teacher, the person who cooked in the kitchen, because the reason she cooked, I cannot eat, no taste. Then I have to cook my own food, I have to ask certain things to buy. The first I start the sign language, slowly I pick up. I started from there. Today I am sitting here, I am giving a talk. When Lee Chief was around, I used to go out with him when he delivered the speech. I look at him, the way he speaks to people. I look at how people listen to him. I thought, how good, one day it can be like that. I can serve the people. I can open people's eyes. He's my mentor. I learn from him. I learn from him a lot. But today, I got the opportunity to sitting here and speak to you. And thank you for coming to listen to me. Now, the topics today, how to be success in life. Buddha have given the wonderful ideas or points for people to be successful. Some people think the teachings of the Buddha just only to gain enlightenment. It's totally wrong. The teachings of the Buddha is very useful day-to-day life. How to spend meaningful life. How to spend a good life, successful life. That's why earlier I mentioned a verses from Anguttara Nikaya, Tika Nipada. When we talk about success, there are two ways. Two we can divide to two. You are looking at the success of worldly life. I am looking at a successful spiritual life. How we are all looking at the success, but how we can get this Buddha's advice to be success in worldly life, to be success in spiritual life. But you are also some sort of that you also looking for a spiritual development, but you are not fully committed. You have lot of things out there to settle. Yeah? It's not like a monk. And then we are walking through two different paths. But this method that taught by the Buddha, we can apply into all these two paths we are walking. Right? What Buddha have taught? Buddha have said, if you want to be success in your household life, worldly life, or spiritual life, you have to have four things. These are the four things. Chanda, Viriya, Chitta, Vimansa. Chanda. Chanda is liking. You have to have a desire for it. Right? Desire. This is not just desire, this is burning desire to achieve your goal. Right? If you don't have the desire, you just walk around and not focus. You trying different things. You just liking to things. When somebody got something, you see that you are liking it, you want it. It's not something like that. This is not that desire. To reach your goal, you have to target, you have to main goals in your life. You have to have a desire for it. the first thing. And virya. Virya is proper application of aim, effort. You have to put effort. You have to put effort on it. Things don't come just and comes on to your feet. You have to put effort to achieve it, your goals. Now when I say this, you can think how you work in your life, whether you are doing right or not. Right? And chitta. Chitta is, you have to have a mental image. You have to have an image. This is what you want to do or wants to be. When you are young age, you can have a different goal, different image. Now you as a working people or doing businesses, you can have a different image. This is how you want to be. Right? And Vimansa, you need to have the resources. You have to search. You have to search and you have to have these resources to reach your goal. This is what Buddha said. Now, he is not only preached this. We look at his path the Buddha walked through. When he see the foresight of life, what is the foresight? Yeah? He saw the foresight, we say. Yeah? He saw a sick person. He saw an old person. And he saw a dead body. Then he saw a ascetic. When he see these four things, he start to think, this life, the life I spend with all these luxuries I have with me, can't stop this. I'm getting old, I'm falling sick, and I die. Then, this is what we call Jati, Jara, Vyadi, Marana. This four things. Jati is the birth. Jati is birth. Because we born, we suffer. If we not born, we not suffer, right? Then what is Jati? Jati is birth. We born to this world, we are going through a lot of misery, unhappiness, unpleasant states. We are going through so many problems in our life because of the birth. We born to suffer? No. We born to enjoy? No. Right? What is the meaning of life? Yeah? That's very important. Very important as a Buddhist to think, what is the meaning of this life? We born to suffer. Whatever you have in your life can bring you a happiness or not. What makes you happy? It's a good question to ask ourselves. Because of the birth, we are suffering. The Buddha taught us how to stop suffering. Right? And I'm not going longer in that direction. I come back to the topic, Jati. Jara. This body, now 5 years ago, you are look more prettier, more handsome. After 5 years back, you can see you have grown old, something happens to your body, and you are going to which direction now? Jara. Getting old. Right? Then Marana, the death. We have to end this life one day. How is going to be end? No one can predict. It can be on the road, it can be in the house or hospital, maybe after suffering many years, maybe you know that maybe your friends or whoever, sometimes they suffer in life. This is called Jara. And the death. Jati, Jara, Marana. And once he understands this reality of life, he thought, I want to find out, to stop this suffering. Then he set the goal. He set the goal in his mind. I'm going to renounce, I'm going to leave everything behind, I'm going to search the truth and meaning of life. And he left the house. Right? Then you can understand the desire he has. He has a desire to find out the meaning of life. Right? How to stop the suffering of life. That is the desire works in his mind. Then he renounced. He left everything behind. He went in to a practice. Go out from the palace, went into a jungle, and he met the teachers, well famous teachers. Alar Kalam. He went to him and he learned very fast the method he taught, and he found out this is not what I want. Then did he give up? No. Sometimes what we do, we just give up. Oh, I tried, it failed. Then we will move for different something. No, he never gave up. He already set his goal in his mind, and he went to this teacher. It didn't work. Then he went to Uddakarama Buddha. Then also he learned fast whatever he taught. Then there also he don't gain what he wants. And he never turned back to the palace. He moved on. And he went and met these 5 ascetics, the friends. Then he reached the goal. But our life, sometimes when we try something, if we are not successful, we get disappointed, upset, angry, unhappy, and we stop there. This is the lesson we can learn from the Buddha's own life, that how your teacher, the Buddha, reach his goal. Never give up. When that is, we can say the spiritual success. When we want to success in spiritually, we have to start practice. We have to practice. Now, there's 3 words the Buddha taught. Sunata, Dhareta, charata dhammi. Sunata means when you listen the Dhamma, you must listen very carefully. You must understand the key point of the Dhamma, and then sometime when you sit here, your physical body here, your mind somewhere else, it doesn't work. Right? That's why you have to bring your minds with your body and sit here and listen carefully, mindfully, understand what is this. Dhareta is understanding. Dhara, you understand what this preaching is. Charata, then you practice. Practice. Not enough only listening. Just listen the Dhamma now. That's what one thing. In Buddhist Mahavihara, Friday, Sunday, all these years, preaching the Dhamma. Right? We preach the Dhamma. Late chief, 55 years he preached the Dhamma until he passed away. And then after he passed away, 10 years we are getting different monks from different countries and organizing Dhamma talks. Why still people face us sour? Where this Dhamma goes to? Go through the drain. No point. So much effort we put on this, especially the temple. Searching monks, inviting them. You can see monks sitting here and preaching the talks. You comes and listen. Go behind the curtain. There are many things. Yeah. But our dear friends, devotees, make use this. Learn and practice. No point just listening if you're not practicing it. If you want to reach your spiritual goal, you must listen the Dhamma, practice. Meditation also very important. Clean your mind, clear your mind. Just for 10 minutes per day. That will help you. Right? This is how you reach or you successful in your spiritual life. Now we can think this method, these 4 methods applying to worldly life. I was searching, once I get this topic, I was searching most successful people in the world. I found 2 people, you knows. One person who was, all of you know, I think sometime you goes to those shops. Yeah? KFC guy. The man who make the KFC. You know about him? Don't know. It's a wonderful story. How that man become rich. This 4 method. Nothing than that. Right? His father died when he was 5. He stopped schooling when he was 16. And he got married when he was 18. When he reached 22 years old, wife left him with a daughter. Now he is all alone. And he worked as a chef, helping in the kitchen, until he reached 65 years old. When he reached 65 years old, when you reach 65 years, what happened? They ask you to retire, go home, rest, enough work. Then this guy retired. Now, government give him $180 for him when he retired. Now, when he took this money, he found this life no meaning. Now I got no one, nobody. And he went and sat under the tree and thinking about the life. He felt that no meaning of this life, no friends, no family. I only have this much of money. How am I going to live my life? I felt that I want to commit suicide. Not me, huh? Then he was sitting and thinking, how I going to survive? And suddenly he thought, okay, I will do something. And he has spent $80 and went and bought the chicken. Right? And he made this recipe. And he went house to house and sell. When he was 65 years old. And then, when he reached 88 years old, he got 20,000 shops, 123 countries. Is there age problem? Give you a problem to be success? No. Age is not the problem. What you have to have, Chanda, Virya, right? Chitta, Vimans, this four. You have to have a Chanda, desire, how you want to be. When you have that desire in your mind, it will drive you where you want to be. The second man, after that I will move to a different direction. The second man was very interesting. The richest people, one of the most richest men in the world, from China, you know? Have you heard about Jack Ma? You know about him? Story? Listen, no. Alibaba, yes. Alibaba. He failed many times. He failed in his school. He failed in university. He failed in jobs. 30 times he applied for jobs. Nobody take him. Even he went and applied for KFC. With him went 24 people, 23 selected, 1 rejected. That's it. He went to the police, he wants to be a police officer. 5 of them went, 4 selected, he rejected. Then, did he disappoint? No. Who helped him? His friends. Now he started e-base of business. He become most successful person. Most successful person. When I listened to him, his interview, also I found this for what Buddha have said. And he saying, believe in you and what you do. You have to have a trust on yourself. If you don't trust yourself, you may not able to reach your goal. You have to have that confidence in you. The second thing, never give up. If you want to be success, you should not give up. You can try different method to reach your goal, but never give up. Once you set your goal, You can try different directions, different ways to reach your goal, but don't give up. You have to have a passion. You have to love it. And then, always, you have to keep your dream alive. Now, when Brother Leslie said that you have to give a talk, Bhante, on Sunday, from that day my mind is worked about the talk. Go out thinking what to say. Okay, because this audience very scary. Because in Buddhist Mahavihara Dhamma talk comes Abhidhamma class people, and they talk about science, they talk about deep Dhamma, and if I going to talk something simple, you all sleep here. Then I am thinking what to talk. Then I felt this topic is very interesting. I went and actually what Buddha have said is one thing. Then also I went and searched in the net about these people, and I found it more interesting how they become success. Okay, this is the 4 things what Buddha have said a person to be success. Not only that, there are more things in the different ways Buddha have advised his followers. If you want to be success, you need to have Chanda, Viriya, Chitta, Vimansa, and on top of that, you have to have these 4 things also. First thing is Uttana Sampada. Uttana Sampada is don't be lazy. If you become a lazy person, you sleep late, you don't work, and you finding easy way to live, and then you don't be success. Especially in worldly life. Worldly life is very problematic. And lot of responsible, unpredictable. We don't know what will happen tomorrow. And your responsibility is very high. If you want to be successful in worldly life, you have to work hard. If you be lazy, you never successful. And you can have jealousy about others, when others be success, you'll be jealous. That's only carry. Your heart become very heavy. Right? And you want to be success, you have to have a Uttana Sampada. You must be work hard. Work hard. You work hard, you earn money, and the second thing is Arakka Sampada. Whatever you have earned, you must know how to protect. See, Buddha have said, this is not for to gain enlightenment. This is for you to day-to-day life. Right? Uttana Sampada, Arakka Sampada. Whatever you earn hard way, you must learn how to protect. Right? Not waste it. Use it meaningfully. Use it meaningfully. Use it wisely. Sometimes when people be rich, they don't know how to spend. When they spend unnecessarily, sometimes they can be poor again. If you work hard, earn, then you protect and save your earning. You must wisely spend. Don't waste and don't spend unnecessarily. Kalyana mittata. And also you must know how to select your friends. That is one of the more important thing in life. If you don't know how to select your friends, you are in problem. There are many friends out there. They are there for you when you are rich, when you are okay, when you are comfortable. When you are in problems, when you are in needs, they may not there for you. Is this the true friends? No. This is not the true friend. You have to have a friends. Even risks of his life, he must be there to protect you and help you. That is the good and true friends. And also, the friends who taking you in the wrong direction, you must have the wise, you must have that understanding to select who is the right and who is the wrong. If you are in the wrong side, whatever you have earned hardly can spend like just nothing. Right? The friends are very important. True friends are very important. Some friends comes to you for talking, they are very good. But when you need them, they are not there. But there are some friends will promise you things. Oh, I don't worry, I can do it for you, and I am there anyway, you can tell me, like that. But really when you need the person disappears. You have friends like that. You need friends who can useful in your life, who can take you in the right direction. Even when you are doing something wrong, they must able to tell you this is wrong. It's not just to win your heart, but to make you correct. Right? That's why Buddha say, Kalyana mittata. The true friends, very, very important. Samajivikata. You must know how to balance your life. That means when you earn money, when you are rich, or however, when you have salaries, whatever, you must know how to balance. You cannot be stingy, right? Or like put in bank, not like that. Shouldn't be like that. You have responsibilities. You have other commitments. You have to do it mindfully. You know how to balance it. You should know how to balance it. Buddha have said this. Ekena bhoge bunjaya dvihi kammang payojaye chatuttancha nidapeya apadasu bhavisati. See how beautifully Buddha have said it. Ekena bhoge bunjaya. If you earn 1,000 ringgit per month, 250 you use for yourself. Right? Vihi kammang payojaye. 2 part, that means 500. 500 ringgit you spend for your businesses, for your responsibilities, to help your parents, help your kids, whatever. Right? There are many responsibilities now. You know better than me. There are many things out there for you to take care of. Right? Okay? From that 500, don't forget to do charity also, okay? That inside the 500. And there's another balance, 250. Chatuttancha nidapeya. That 250 keep in the bank. Apadatu bhavisati. When you need it sometime, when you go through the hard time, there's a saving in the bank. Right? When you have something like that, when you have saving in a bank or somewhere, or invest in a property or something, that give you what? Ati sukha. You have the confidence in your life, you have something with you, you never fail. When you need it, you have something. Then you don't have to depend on other people. Maybe you don't have to depend on the husband. You don't have to depend on the wife or the children, because you have saving. Apada subhavisati. That's what Buddha have taught. And when you live a life like that, this life can be successful one, meaningful one, happy one. When you work hard, you earn and you protect the money and you spend money wisely and you save money, you become the happier person and successful person in life. Then I have told you now 8 things. What are the 8 things? Chanda, Viriya, Chitta, Vimanasa. These are the 4 things the person to be successful. And once you're successful, right, you must know how to balance your life. Then I have taught you another 4 things. Uttana sampada, Arakka sampada, Kalyana mittata, Samajivikata. The 8 things. If you follow this, you can be very successful, very happy person. Right? 11 o'clock, enough? A question, yes.
Excuse me. You say the first is the 4 things, Chanda, Vila, Chitta, and Vimangsa. What's the Vimangsa?
Vimansa,
Means what?
resourcefulness.
Oh,
Resourcefulness. Any more questions, brothers and sisters?
What sort
I
of,
know.
what sort of resourcefulness?
Resourcefulness means when you want to reach your goal, you have to have the resource. Means, okay, when you want to be rich, right? When you want to achieve some goals in your life, and then maybe one method not going to work, then you have to try some different method. Right? This is called resource. You have to have the resource. Yeah. Yes. The resource to reach your goal. Okay.
Any more questions, brothers and sisters? Okay. If there are no more questions, we thank Bhante for delivering an excellent talk. Before we share merit with the Devas and our departed loved one, I have a few announcements to make. Upcoming talks and events. On Friday, 24th of February 2017, Uncle Vijaya. On Sunday, 26th February 2017, talk by Bhante Vijita Thera. On New Moon Puja and sermons on Sunday, 26th February 2017. It will be held at the Shrine Hall at 7:30 p.m. 9 days stay-in meditation retreat by Bhante Dr. M. Punaji Mahathera from Friday 10 of March to Saturday 18 of March 2017 is open for registration at the BMP office. Traditional Chinese medicine clinic is on today at PA Shenry Hall from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We appeal to your kind, generous donation to make the Dhammadana lecture series a success. There is a donation box at the back of the hall. Those who wish to obtain a receipt for the contribution can do so at the PMP office. We now invite Bhante to share the merits.
Okay, brothers and sisters, thank you for coming for the Dhamma sharing today. And also, I would like to do a little, what they call the promotion. Okay. Now we have this Dhammadana series. Dhammadana series, you remember last time we used the name, our late chief names. And then we have changed to Dhammadana series because last year was our late chief 10th memorial program. And after that we thought, when we have the big Dhamma sharings like well famous speakers, not like Bhante Siridhamma, then we will use the name of lecture series, the late chief memorial program during the August. Other month we want to have this as a Dhammadana series because the reason everybody think Dana is feeding monks. And you all feed and feed and feed, we go there and then we don't know, not only giving food, but giving Dana, Dhamma Dana, letting people hear the Dhamma is the most valuable, the Dana. Yeah? And that's why, because we have to educate the people. People always think giving Dana means bring some food and give to monks. Sometimes they see poor people also, they don't give, they give to monks. Monks comes here. But don't stop it. But we are encouraging you to invite your friends to come and listen to Dhamma. And also, we are inviting venerable monks from different countries. Also, you can contribute for that. We have a different fund for Dhammadana, and that goes to sponsoring venerable monks to come down. And also, I would like to suggest Brother Tilak here. Now, always we think and put the topics. I want the audience, you put the suggestion box out there. All the brothers and sisters, you can select the topics. You can put, we have some, we want to understand this part, right? Or if not this, in our life, how we can appeal, how we can learn from the teachings of the Buddha, how to handle this part of our life, or these problems of our life, or this problem in the society. Because always he or me or somebody in this few in the groups thinks and put the topics. But I like that you suggest the topic, you put in this suggestion box. And also, I'm telling him to implement, I'm telling here because then all the brothers and sisters also know. And suggest, sometime, sorry to say this, sometime, Dhamma speakers also can be boring. Of course we have to help them to improve, but we want to invite the good Dhamma speakers. Maybe it's become boring because when you listen Uncle Vijay, everybody like him because his language skill is very good. It's not, then we invite a monk from Sri Lanka, maybe you found it boring. It's not because he doesn't know the Dhamma, but the language. The language. It's not insulting them, but because of the language, you may feel difficulties to understand. Then today Brother Tilak here, because I am giving talk, maybe he not coming from next Sunday. You are the only people here. He doesn't know whether this monk good or not. He just put the name. Right? And I felt it's good to have that maybe marking system or what, and we know where to place the speakers. Okay, this speaker is good. Our brothers and sisters like to listen from him. Then it helps us to bring them down. But if you see my name in that list, say 0, but we don't like to listen to it. Okay? Thank you. And now we share the merit with Devas. Okay? Akasattha ca bhummatta deva naga maitrika punyang tang anumoditva cirang rakkantu loka sasanang. Akasattha ca bhummatta deva naga maitrika punyang tang anumoditva cirang rakkantu desanang. Akasattha ca bhummatta deva naga maitrika punyang tang anumoditva cirang rakkantu mang paranti. We share this merit with all the departed ones. Idham me ñātinam hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Idham me ñātinam hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Idham me ñātinam hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Brothers and sisters, I wish all of you good health, successful life, happy life. Power of the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha upon you and bless you and guide you all the time in your life. Abhivadana Silissa Niccang Vaddha Pajayino Cattaro Dhamma Vaddanti Ayuvanno Sukhang Balang Ayurarogya Sampatti Sagga Sampatti Mevaca Ato Nibbana Sampatti Iminate Saminjatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Interesting.